out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. It seems like ever since LeBron James and Kyrie Irving broke up, that, they ain't really got it on the good foot like they once, had it together. And I think they're kind of figuring out, especially Kyrie, how good he had it with LeBron James and, how good of a duo they actually was and could have been. They kind of remind me of Penny and Shaq without, with the championship. But let's talk about it. We back, Goodfellow Sports TV. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. Blessings to all the brothers and sisters out there supporting the channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. And don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow One Boxing get you 18% off their all natural products from soaps, lotions, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, hair pomade, moisture relaxer rub, the whole nine. They got a lot more as well at really good prices. Website, promo code are in the description. Get a chance, head over there, man. And it seems like they both teams falling apart after having good starts with their respective team. Last year, Kyrie was an MVP candidate. It seemed like that team was working better. He fit better with the Boston Celtics. The ball movement wasn't a problem. Obviously, some things changed, and I'll talk about that in a minute. With them, this year, LA Lakers was in the 4th seed in the West. Before LeBron James got injured, LeBron, they was having their ups and downs, but shit, they was competitive, and they was, looked like a surefire team to make the playoffs. And then LeBron, had his little trip up. We'll speak on that in a minute. But, I think Kyrie and LeBron, especially Kyrie, is figuring out how good he had it with LeBron James. He wanted to go somewhere else where he going to be the guy. But Kyrie Irving, his durability doesn't indicate that he can be the number one guy on the championship winning team. His talent indicates that he could be the number one guy on the team. But I just think his pride and his ego need to be set aside and just, submit to somebody, man. It ain't no problem submitting to a Giannis or submitting to LeBron or submitting to KD. I mean, at the end of the day, you say LeBron's career with a three-point shot. You know what I'm saying? He's a large part of that as well. And I think being in LeBron's shadow, kind of tainted his vision. He wanted to be his own entity, movies, shoes, and everything else. He wanted to get out of LeBron's shadow, and he went to Boston thinking Boston would have been his team, and it's not. At the end of the day, Boston is a prejudiced town. I'm just going to keep it at that. There's a lot of bigotry going on in Boston, and at the end of the day, it's funny how he's taking the grunt and the blame for the team, and like I said before, he's a social miscast, it seemed like. He got social issues. He don't understand some things. The media asking him questions, and he getting agitated by the media, and maybe there's some truth there because the media is really hinting at what everybody know, that he don't fit in Boston and he messing up their chemistry, and maybe he feeling the grunt of the blame for people blaming him for messing up the chemistry in Boston because last year they made it to the Eastern Conference Finals without him. Even though when he was playing, he was fitting in good. They was moving the ball good. There was a lot of fluidity. Everybody was touching the ball. Everybody was getting a taste, like Tiger said. And all of a sudden, this year, he come back. Terry Rozier not happy. Jaylen Brown not happy with his role. They trying to fit Gordon Hayward in. Jason Tatum, he all in a rotation where, he in a rotation where he can't get in the groove. Only ones that's really playing well is Marcus Smart and the Morris twin really consistently. But like I said before, none of the blame is going to be shifted on Brad Stevens or Danny Ainge, or Gordon Hayward, who is the biggest duck out of everybody in there. I don't say duck as far as duck, like you ducking somebody. I mean as far as lame duck issue. Nobody's talking about how Gordon Hayward is really hurting and taking minutes away from Jaylen Brown, hurting Jason Tatum. He taking unnecessary minutes away. They trying to fit him in. At this point, they should have shut him down and just let him rehabilitate his leg, and came back after the All-Star break. I would shut him down. You know what I'm saying? Let him rehabilitate his leg. He's a liability on defense. But at the end of the day, they're going to blame Kyrie black ass for all the issues. They ain't going to look at Brad Stevenson for saying, hey, look here, man, I got to make a rotation. Gordon Hayward, you're not going to be in the everyday rotation. Rehab your leg. Boom. All right. They're not looking at them like that. Like, all right, just come with a set rotation. If Brad Stevenson and Danny Ainge came with a set rotation, it wouldn't have no issues. If you made Jason Tatum and Kyrie Irving the stars of the first unit, you put Smart in there to be the defender, that's the first unit as far as the scoring. Everything else will come off the bench or something like that. And then with LeBron James, he hurt his team socially as well too by trying to trade all of them for Anthony Davis and basically saying, I don't want to play with none of y'all. And the one guy that's probably really tripping low-key is Kuzma because he got that Flintstone mindset. If you don't know what Flintstone is, that's from Flint, Michigan. You know, and he been balling. It ain't really hurt him, but he been balling. He's the best fit I've ever seen fit with LeBron offensively. He's improving defensively, but you trying to trade us and then you want us to forget about it and people saying, oh, you got to be professional. They like, man, F that. You know, he disrespecting our coach who been raising us and grooming us to be NBA players. And pretty much they like he effed everything up. So they going to try to hurt his legacy. They ain't going to really try to make the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? But Kyrie and LeBron is finding life difficult without each other. You know what I'm saying? They is. And to be honest, they was a good fit. You know what I'm saying? Basketball-wise, it wasn't a Kuzma-LeBron fit. Kuzma get his while LeBron getting his. That's the sweet thing about it. LeBron and Kyrie took turns getting theirs. You know what I'm saying? But I obviously think they was a better fit for each other, and they balanced each other out. You know what I'm saying? They balanced each other out. You know, Kyrie, you know, was able to get his, and somehow they staggered their minutes, and when they was together, they would come down, take turns. You know, LeBron was able to get his, and Kevin Love, when he was able to get his, he was healthy and engaged. He was getting his. But I think they found life a little bit harder since they broke up, and I think a little part of both of them wish they would have stayed in Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. They had it good in Cleveland. You know, but Kyrie was in a rush to get out of there and they didn't let LeBron talk to him about staying and all of that. But guess what? They was a better fit in Cleveland than anywhere else. You know? Now, can they take the show on the road, fire Luke Walton, hire Tyronn Lue, bring Kyrie out to LA, get Anthony Davis there? That could happen. That could happen. You know, and I don't know if Kyrie wish he would have stayed in LA or not. Is he willing to go, or stay in Cleveland or not? Is he willing to go to New York and build with Kevin Durant? You know, is he willing to build, you know, bring Kevin Durant and bring, or Jimmy Butler, play one of them? I think his best fit is legitimately going out west and playing with LeBron James. They need to go out with each other. Well, LeBron on his way out. You know, Kyrie, he may not play too much. I think he might have an Isaiah Thomas type career. You know, good 10, 12, 11 seasons. His body just don't hold up like that. I think Kyrie and LeBron should go for it in L.A., get Anthony Davis, and I think they should do that. You know, that's a good three right there. You know what I'm saying? And maybe the Pelicans should trade him Anthony Davis in the offseason. If not, Anthony Davis will be there next year, and Kyrie and LeBron can build. And remember, you ain't got to get nothing up for Kyrie. You know, you could trade Lonzo somewhere or try to make the AD deal happen. Then you can have Kyrie, AD, and Bron, and they should try to keep Kuz as well. They should really try to keep Kuzma. But if they can get Kyrie and they can get LeBron, they can eventually have Anthony Davis come over in free agency and then trade some of the people they got to trade for cap room. That'd be beautiful. You know? But hey, it's been talks about KD and Kyrie going to New York, and you know, possibly them getting Zion and them already having Dennis Smith Jr. over there, so they would have to move him again. So we'll see, man. We'll see for real, man. But I really think a part of both of them regret that they split up. I do think they believe that. Part of them both regret how good they had it in Cleveland, and Kyrie is gonna take the blame because I told you about the bigotry and how Boston is. They ain't gonna blame Gordon Hayward for not being up to par with his leg, or blame Brad Stevens for not being able to really set a rotation where he just say, you know, this is who gonna play and who not really gonna play that many minutes. You're not gonna blame Danny Ainge. They're gonna blame the brother. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. And Kyrie is never gonna have ownership in Boston. He's never gonna be the guy in Boston. That's not what it's designed for in that city. You know what I'm saying? It's not what it's designed for. So, like I said before, I think Kyrie would be a better fit in LA. I think he regretting that. And I think you can find Kevin Love out in L.A. too. You know what I'm saying? You can find all of them out in L.A. If they was able to get Kyrie, I'm going to say this before I get off. They able to get Kyrie over there this summer. They able to let Anthony Davis come over there next summer. You know what I'm saying? And they feel that Kevin Love still got something to take. They can trade their assets to Cleveland and get Kevin Love with a big four with Love, the AD, LeBron, and Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's Goodfellas Sports TV. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget we on Facebook, Twitter. You can reach out to the email if you got business questions, inquiry. Also on Instagram as well. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, thehellblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1Boxing gets you 18% off their all natural products. Go check them out. Soaps, lotions, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Website, promo code description. You want to make a donation to the channel, links are always there. Continue to share the videos. Don't forget our NBA live show, NBA 101. Check the playlist for that as well. Retro Hoop Series playlist. Ton of stuff. CJ Goodfella. We gone.